What's going on, yo? But yeah, no, it's been a tough season. It's been a tough season. Street dates, three straight DNFs. One was just we couldn't do nothing about. Three or four cars in front of out of us in Azerbaijan. That was it. Second, after you have two accidents, there's really no point in continuing on in sufferment. Sufferment. That even a word, Joe? No own vocabulary? Damn. But nah, there ain't no quitting in this though. I mean, nah. So what am I thinking, yo? What's going on with me? I don't know. It's been tough though. It's been tough. We riding this dolo, this solo, but we just gotta get this league's competitive, yo. This we got some PKs and some Mansells. You know, ain't no Sennas here though. Ain't no Senna. I don't see no Sennas. I don't see no prof. But you know, we definitely, I definitely see some. What's that guy that used to drive for the Force Bindia? I can't remember. He's a British guy. Never had a podium. He's badass in DTM. Can't remember his name right now. But yeah, we got a couple of them drivers. We definitely got some what do you call it? What's this other dude? I can't. Man, all my names today are just terrible. All my names are just terrible. But yeah, we definitely got some Gerhard Burgers out. And we definitely got some Eddie Irvine and some motherfuckers that is just fast, fast, fast. Especially fast in qualifying. So we do got some Keith Vandergaards though. We do got some Max Chiltons. I'm not gonna lie. You know. But I mean, like honestly though, we're in race seven, and the stewards panel has been very active, very, very pronounced, up and down in all the leagues. There's nine Formula One leagues in this AWOD, and we've had our first penalty, and that was the one we just couldn't avoid our accident. That's basically set up our whole day in Monaco. It's just Monaco. It's just street racing. I didn't report my incident. My incident was a racing incident. And it's just nothing to do about either one of them. It's just street racing, you know. No, unfortunately, there were several cars involved in the same incident in the same sector, but that's just the high speed sector of that track. And surprisingly, there weren't as many incidents as you would think in swimming pool. Have to hand it to our teammate, man. Really, really opening up our butthole and the outside of tobacco, not caring. If we want to go to the bathroom later or when we want to go to the bathroom because we're not going to be able to go to the bathroom. A wide old butthole and shit. And that was a very nice pass, man. I'm not gonna lie. And maybe because of all the emotions and stuff that I really was so proud that I was racing for sixth place in a street track. Like that track is so bad for me, so bad. Like it's been years, like easily like 10, 15 years of pain in that track. Every Gran Turismo game that I've played in that track, every Formula One game in like the 64 days, the GameCube days, it's just been bad, man. It's been that track is the woman that will never be with you. That's what Monaco is. That hot supermodel Miss Anniversary universe black hole bullshit. That. Did she just look at you up and down and be like, uh-uh? Oh, no, you didn't just fucking want to talk to me right now, yo. Yeah, that's who Monica is for me. The woman that won't dance with you. But that was just like um a little taste, I guess, that I can maybe oil some of that track out. I mean, I was watching in the Stewart Inquiry. I was watching some of the pace that Jersey was showing around that track, and it's it's scary just to be that, and then think about the people that are running the Senna pace and the fucking Prost pace and the Schumacher pace, which ultimately is going to be the Claire, and that's who I want to see. Who out of this group? Because we honestly, this group literally has the most diversity out of all. Like, I don't think there is more mixture. Like, there's people on controllers here that are fast. Like, Reaper was fast. He just didn't want to be a part of this league. Like, he's got a lot on his table with running his business and making controllers and stuff. That takes a lot of time out of him, especially when he wants to expand his business. So, definitely, Vivid Maz is definitely. Hopefully, at one point, we get to bring back the Cuzzle Cup. That was really, really fun. But yeah, that is. We do have a member that has a wheel problem right now, or wheel bug. That kind of sucks. Not kind of sucks. That very sucks. I had a pedal problem with mine, and I was thinking it was the sensor, but everybody in this league, in the chat, was willing to help out and give their input, and it's just a little bit of slack on my end, that you have to get rid of the dead zone and stuff because of pushing the pedal so hard, and started noticing that it was only the brake and the pedal that was like showing signs of that I was always pressing it, but it's easy now that I got the PC and just trial and error, yo. And that's all this racing is trial and error. You try shit, you fuck up, and then you bring shit for more. But that's who I really want to see. This group has got a lot of good fucking Formula One drivers in it, and they are consistent. You can race with them, but ultimately, I think out of this group there will be a Charles Leclerc, and there will be. What's that other motherfucker that sim races a lot and he's gonna be in the McLaren too, yo? That young ass, that kid. I think that guy will always be looked at as a kid. Him and Leclerc, yo. That's sad to see, though. That's so sad to see. Talk about McLaren, talking about Alonso. I missed the race on purpose. I don't know why on purpose. I was just lazy as fuck. 6 a.m. to wake up for me, which I don't know. I used to wake up when they used to be at 4:30, but now with the new America Warners, everybody's greening up, so it looks like we're gonna go. And they kind of like try to making the time zone a little bit better for everybody instead of just being Europe, because this is Formula One is not a European sport anymore. So this has been Mundial Global. Like I was saying, he was able to make it. I didn't see it. So we're gonna do some laps, some practice laps on the not the Ultra, the Hypersoft, just to get a feel. We were running it in the time trial, but this is gonna be the track that's gonna be for the race. So gotta go through the motions, and we'll see, man. I'm feeling good about this track. I wasn't feeling good about Monaco, and I almost pulled one out of my extremely large, wide open fucking butthole that was left by relap. So because our butthole is extremely open now, it should be easier to pull shit out of our ass. There's less constructive criticism to unenable flow and forward momentum. So, you know, wasn't Einstein the one that said for every reaction there will be an opposite attraction or something like that, right? You push back, it will push back onto you. So that's called thrust or something like that. So if I pull stuff out of my butt going backwards, will that make me go forwards and improve my lap time? How interesting. Are we gonna get rain? Oh, maybe at the end, the last laps. That's gonna be something we're gonna have to take in mind. I'm just gonna give a little bit of fuel here. Make sure everything is fine and dandy. I'm tempted to run this lower. 5 is basically where I have been running it. I've been running it at 3. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one to run. They're both good. I think ultimately this one gave me more consistency, so I'm gonna stick with that. Brake bias, I've been moving this more to the front now for some reason, and it's helping me brake further into the corner, but everybody is running this, I'm sure, somewhere around here or right here, and I'm really thinking about running it around there, but I'm just gonna keep it somewhere roughly in the middle, not to my liking, not to their liking. It's gotta be relevant. Yeah, Park Ferme's on. We have to make sure everything is right with our setup, even though we're showing the entire world that is not watching my stream our setup. But why would you want to set up for somebody that's inferior anyway? So on top of again, I'm not running on PC. The PlayStation button that goes into the fucking mode, that's my, yeah, that was my pit exit on PC, and because I'm doing PC, I mix up my buttons. But yeah, we're still gonna run in lean. We are gonna run in high ERS mode though, just to get a feel for the track. We got some cars behind us. We're gonna let them go by. And we do got a Red Bull as well. We're gonna let him go by. And now that we created somewhat of a little bit of space, we can start getting a little bit of our practice laps in. Maybe we'll just run it on medium. Basically what I'm looking out here is what would be my braking zones for heavy fuel load. So I'm just looking for like 2 or 3 consistent laps. And then we're gonna go out on the ultra softs. And if we got time, we'll do a lap on the all hypers at the end. So we fucked up this lap, and we're gonna let Rob go by. Looking pretty good in that braking zone. No, Rob, you stay ahead. You stay ahead, Rob. And he's gonna go in the pits. I was unsure of that. I think he was out just doing the installation lap. I'm just doing laps. What would be the equivalent of a Friday or Monday warm-up, Sunday warm-up? I have been noticing that the time trial, what do you call it? Like the off-track restrictions and stuff, they're a lot different than in a regular race. I guess that's one advantage of running it in time trial. You're probably guaranteed that, but I don't like that there's no tire wear in time trial. It should do when you set it on strict. It'll be the same thing, but it's not doing that. Going a little bit wider than what I would want. There is a little bit of asphalt there, but you cross over onto a little bit of grass, you lock up the wheel and you go a little bit wider than what you really want. I don't want to be doing that with fuel. I'm sure what the yellow flag was there for. So we're gonna come in this lap. We've got a good feel for the track now. Chevy's on his front, his hot lap. We saw that. We didn't hold him up. As we ultimately start thinking about who's going to be Leclerc, who's going to be the Ericssons, who's going to be the Van Dorns, the ones that are going to leave, we got to start thinking about who we're going to be. We kind of held up Zadima there a little bit. Yeah, we got to start thinking about our identity. Which Formula One driver we're going to be. Or we're going to be the fucking Crash Tour, yo. Oh, we're going to be the Crash Tour, or we're going to be the... the only driver to have, we have to, in order to be a Crash Tour, we have to have a win, and not only a win, we have to have it be our only podium as well, and then get out of Formula One. So that is a tough task at the moment. We definitely don't want to get kicked out of this league. We're looking to move on to this league into the PC side. This league, this page is so awesome. It's not just Formula One. It's iRacing, it's Forza, it's Assetto Corsa, it's Project Cars, it's every bit of motorsport. This is a great racing page. I'm happy to be a part of it, man. And let's see, we don't have that much time, so we're gonna turn the fuel down. We're gonna go out on some hot laps, hopefully 2. So we'll do it like this, and yeah, hopefully we'll move on to the PC side. All my practice I've been doing on the PC. You know, that moment, that moment when you look at your wheel and you see a blue LED, and we press the right button this time, leaving the pits. So that is a good sign, because we're going to be leaving the pits at least two times in the race, maybe once. I've not tried the super soft tire at all, so I'm thinking about running maybe ultras, hypers, depending on how many laps I can do on the hyper, on the ultra. It's all going to be in the first sector. That's what's going to judge our race. But yeah, we can't be a crash tour, because crash tour also wrecks other people, even though we've made contact. We're gonna make contact with other cars, and we have, but it's just been racing. Favorite Formula 1 driver for me, obviously Schumacher, being a Ferrari fan. But Mansell though, man, Mansell was a badass. Whoa, a little bit wide on the wall of champions. That is scary. Take a big deep breath every time you go over there chasing that. A little bit sideways on the bottom. Might have bottomed out a little bit. That's why I didn't want to run it that low, because it felt like we were. This is looking like a good lap so far. Used a little bit too much. I'm lucky I didn't get invalidated the lap. Lost a lot of time there. At least half a second. This lap should have been way better than what it's showing. People are, when the 108 said it's crazy fast. So we got our banker lap in. We should be able to push a little bit more. Drag the brake a little bit more. We should see how much we lost last time. Oh, it looks like it was only 3/10. We were perfect through the hairpin. This should be our fastest lap, but we might have to still go out on the hypersoft. We really fucked up the wall of champions that time. We lost a lot of time. Nope, we didn't improve. I'm not getting the lap time that I was getting in practice. I was in the 111s. For sure in the 111s. Looks like we're going to be starting last here. If we come in now, we'll have enough time to do one hot lap in the hypersoft. And Sultan looks like he's still having wheel problems. That's terrible news. He just left the session. His wheel was disconnecting. That was a bug that used to happen for me, and looks like it might be, maybe our qualifying might be over here. We might not have time to come out. Yeah, that's our qualifying over. We basically did practice runs. I know I was in the 111s. Not gonna matter, everybody was in the 108s.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Nice. A 111 would have only still put us in the same spot, so we're where we're needed to be. Uncertain why. Oh yeah, I think they have qualifying penalties. So yep, let's retire. That's just where we're at. Maybe we are going to be the Marcus Ericsson and the Guido Van de Gaard. No. Maybe we are. Yeah, the 111 that I did, that was on the hypersoft, so that means I'm 3/10 off from where I need. Hopefully our race pace is a lot better. Qualifying has just not been a strong point at all for us, for me. So it's like you're saying us. The only motherfucker in this car, the only motherfucker in the boat, along with a bunch of other motherfuckers. I kind of want to be disappointed, but it's where I'm at, so I can't. I didn't do the lap. I was hoping for showing a little bit better lap. Ran out of time to do an 11. My mistake there was in the last lap when I did do a 12A. I knew I wasn't gonna improve. I should have known then that I wasn't gonna improve. Another, you know, that way I know then that it was time the lap before. So my out lap is what literally, or my in lap should have been my out lap. Basically. So I could have got a hot lap in. But I wouldn't have improved. I don't think I would have improved. Gotta hurry up here though, because then we're not even gonna get a pit strategy in. And that's gonna be even worse. I can't afford to miss the formation right. I guess we're gonna run on the super soft. I don't know why.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them when you can.
It's gonna be my first time on the super soft. Instantly onto the super soft. I wanted to go onto the ultras to be honest, but the ultras are the faster tire at the end of the fucking race session. So can't go wrong with this strategy ultimately. It's looking like it's gonna be a cold day. I didn't see. I'd seen rain in the 45-minute category, but if it doesn't come, I don't know. The good thing is we are starting at the back, so we should have hopefully nobody behind us.
No rain expected for the time being.
Okay, so there's no rain expected in the race. There was rain for the qualifying. I just seen it. A little bit weird. So I'm gonna definitely try to get these up to temperature because these super softs are really cold. I think I got maybe like 5 degrees out of that. It's not gonna really matter. I would love a top 10. I was telling my buddy Herb, my best friend Herb, that I was hopefully getting a top 5. Yeah, that's looking like it's definitely not gonna be possible right now, but it's gonna be it's not a long race, but it is a race. Let's do this. Oh, come on. Yeah, I instantly got damaged from that. There's nowhere for me to go. It's lap 1, and that is our race over already. I got squeezed.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
That's so much for that. So will be no top 10 today. We're gonna come into the pits now, and we can't put another set of soft tires because we started another set of soft tires. Box.
Right, coming at the end of this lap.
Set super soft tires.
Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
Change wing.
Moving you to front wing -1. Moving to -1, front wing with your next pit.
The good thing is that there's nobody watching this terrible shit.
Release, release.
Yeah, I had to spin the tires because the car ahead did not move on the lights out. So, and I had to spin the tires to avoid him, which I knew Hinslab was going to be next to my right. And in his instinction that seeing the car ahead was instantly to move over to the left instead of braking. Yeah, Hinslab was the guy that got the qualifying ban. For the incident in Monaco. I'm unsure why our teammate got a qualifying ban. I didn't see that. Or why he didn't qualify, or he just thought it was going to be a good idea to qualify at the back. What a race, in the race that you literally say you don't want to quit. And you still don't get shit. Go hurry your way.
DRS has been enabled.
That's Tommy, my newest subscriber. Thank you, buddy. I'm unfortunately not giving you any good content at the moment, but we're working on it. At least you're able to see your car for the meantime in front of mine, which is going to be something you're going to adore. So you pull ahead and go away from me, which is not cool, and then you won't be able to enjoy yourself.
Yellow flag. Okay, clear.
Tommy is fast though. And Sean has left the session, but his car's still running. I hope he didn't disconnect. That's terrible. I guess there wasn't really getting much to expect out of this race when you were qualifying at the back.
31.5 seconds.
Just gonna do laps at this point. Basically all I've been doing all week.
Our gap to the car in front is 4.0 seconds.
I'm not gonna have shit to show for it though. Tommy has pulled out on us on the super soft tire. While we're on the ultras, we can't even keep up the pace. At this point, we gotta watch out that we don't get demoted to the bottom of tier of the leagues, and then ultimately out the door because there ain't no low and slow enough people for you to race with. I've become the Zombo in the racing world though. What a terrible news.
We need to push now. Set ERS deployment to overtake. ERS to overtake. Fuel target is +1.
It's not gonna matter, Jeff. We just don't have the pace. We're pushing the shit out of the car and we can't keep up. Jeff, shut up.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:15.5.
Jeff, shut the fuck up. Thank you. There's no point in having anything in the audio right now. We're about to get lapped. Every car around us is over a second, a lap faster than me. Putting my foot down like that is not helping. No, the cars are dogfighting in front of us. There is one of them that made a slight mistake. But we're so slow, it doesn't even matter. We still don't even see the car ahead of us. A little kiss into the wall of champions, even though we are not no fucking champions. We're kissing every wall that we can.
Okay, gap ahead is 7.6 seconds.
About the gap to the car ahead is about basically the lap. The gap to the car that's gonna lap us. If we're not careful here, we're gonna go a lap down. But I'm pretty sure that is the fifth race where we've had contact with vehicles. I mean, we're even having it in qualifying. Twerk, 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 twerk. Another kiss. This ain't no fucking kiss anymore, yo. You're literally dry humping the wall right now. You know, when you see those videos of fucking people rubbing their dick in the bus and shit, that's literally what I'm doing to the wall right now. I'm rubbing myself all up on that motherfucker. I am sexing the wall. Mwah.
Gap to car in front is 13.
That's not even sexing the wall, that's being a tease now. The wall's gonna get mad at me, it's gonna punish me. It's not gonna like me teasing it. I'm gonna have to be aware of that. Got a little bit on the grass, had a fucking lag on my throttle pickup. Lost a lot of time. All around losing time anyway. Nah, I can't keep up the pace at all. These cars are so fast. Now that I've gone down lower on my differential, I feel like I'm losing even more time. The moment you're not even racing cars, you're not even you're not even a race. You're putting tires out everywhere. You gotta fucking hit on the throttle so you don't hit the wall. Cause you know she's gonna punish you for being a little cock tease. Man, I thought people were here to see a race, not people here to see a fucking practice session, man. I can totally understand why my girlfriend don't come around anymore. What girlfriend? One that doesn't want to see me on her birthdays. Yeah.
Gap to teammate ahead is 46.1 seconds.
46 seconds to our teammate. I'm already here to try to see if I can take these fucking ultra softs all the way to the end. I don't know how that is possible. We still have green front wing.
Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Looks like the wall forgave us for being a cock tease. We're very grateful for that. Interesting. My braking zone's gone because every bit of braking marker board is gone in that corner. Yeah, what was I thinking trying to make a pass in between those two cars at the beginning of the chase? If I'm this far off the pace, I'm lucky that it was only me. And it was only me.
The gap to the car ahead is 33.
Yeah, I'm about to park this.
Seconds.
Blowing smokers is signing up.